I'm going to show you guys all the ways to get free or extra building materials, which are very important if you want to level up your commander level, since the only way to level up your commander level is to upgrade buildings. So let's start with the very most basic one. Obviously, you have the, what is this, the warehouse, or you want to call workshop. Managing this well is really important. So like if you're going to be on the game actively or really paying attention to it, have it set to the side and looking at it a little bit, then that's when you want to build or make the faster things like the planks. Get them over with during the day when you actually have your phone out and are actually playing, or for the bricks, you know. And then unless you really need cement and you have tons of other stuff and you only need cement, then then obviously make cement, or the next thing, beams or asphalt or concrete. But then before you go to bed, that is when, or before you're going to be gone for a while, maybe you're like, I'm going to go to a basketball game or something, and I need to not play this game for an hour or 2 3 hours, 4. That's when you cancel everything and you throw on whatever the longest queue time thing you have is, or one of them, depending on what you need or how you want to manage it. That's like the number one thing you want to do in order to min-max your resource output. Okay, so you do that. That'll get you more effective resource is being built. The next thing is the most obvious one. Okay, I mean, you can just fight Raven troops, but the problem is it uses energy to pick up the materials. So you're limited on that unless you want to spend money to get more energy. You can only get a very limited amount of resources from doing that. And then, oh my gosh, guys, I'm going to start doing the singing thing in the middle of this video, and we got to just deal with it. There's no way to cancel it. So then, I hate this so much. The next thing you do is the first time that you beat the next level of Raven. So say you're very beginning of the game, and the highest level Raven troop you've beaten is level 5. Well, then the next thing is you beat a level 6, and then it'll give you a reward in your mail, and 7, and then 8, then 9, whatever, on and on and on. So like the most recent one for me was level 11, and then you can go to your mail, and oh, here, I think it was this one, yeah. So first time I beat her level 11, I get gold, I get this, I get some bricks, I get some cement. Okay, so the first time that you defeat the next highest level of Raven troops will get you, a one-time shot of some extra resources. Then leveling up, every time you level up, you get a few extra resources. So if you're like right on the edge, you could just build a building and then get the next level, and then you get some more resources. That's another way to gain free. Another thing is the black market. You want to check the black market every single day and at least do your free refresh every time. If you want to spend gold, you can spend gold to get them. What I tend to do though is check and see if there's anything that uses like what is it, money or steel or oil, and I'll usually just buy those things. And then if there's some really good deal with the gold, then I'll spend some gold, but otherwise I'll just stick to using trading resources. So yeah, you can refresh it too and then see if there's any good deals on anything. Like here I can get some cement for oil, which is great. I actually need cement right now in my actual game, so that's good. And that's pretty much it for the all non-gold things. So I usually just hoard my gold just because I like hoarding gold. And then the another thing that you can do, and you should be doing this at all times, I should have mentioned this first, honestly, is scouting mist. Always be scouting mist. Always, whenever you see that you have your scout planes back, send them again. Click the buttons, just get it over with, because that will send to your mail. They found abandoned warehouses, plane wrecks, etc. And so if you're ever in need of resources, you can just go through these. If you have them stacked up like I do, you can just go through these for what feels like hours. It wouldn't take me super long to get through all these, but you can go through. And sometimes they'll have even higher level resources, which is really nice. In my case, I just need cement like crazy right now, so if I just go through these and just keep getting resources and just keep getting resources, which you probably already knew about this, but maybe you didn't, so yeah, I want to mention that. And there is one more thing to mention. Another way you can get some, I mean, I guess free is not the right word, but you can get extra resources, is go to your alliance. First off, join an alliance. Be sure to do research every single day. Contribute to research. That gets you points that you can spend in the store And if you really want to spend your points on resources in the Alliance store, you can. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend it, but you can. It is an option if that's what you want to spend them on. I personally think VIP is probably the most important thing to spend these points on. I personally will be saving all my points for VIP probably, but that is another way to get resources. Also, there's VIP. I don't think we actually get building materials from this. Yeah, I don't think we do. So yeah, this is not a way to get building materials. So yeah, so I think that's every single way to get building materials. I like for free at least, or you know, just relatively free. And not even just that's just every way to get building materials in the game that I can think of. If you guys know of anything else, or maybe later on in the game there will be things that I haven't unlocked yet in my game, but all the basics. This was all the basics. Every single thing that there is to get building materials so that you can get your commander level up and progress through the game. So yeah, again, if you know of anything that I missed, definitely comment it so other people can know too. And I think that's pretty much everything for how to get building materials in Warpath.